We are 11 Alive Storm Trackers watching the flood risk as we head into tonight and through tomorrow as more rain is expected, and it won't end there. We'll end up seeing more on Tuesday and Wednesday as well. I'm meteorologist Samantha Moore, and we're expecting 1 to 3 inches of rain to fall across much of North Georgia overnight and into the first half of Monday. So that's why the National Weather Service has issued a flash flood watch for all these counties you see marked in green. So from Gilmer County into Fulton County, stretching down into Meriwether County, really the western half of the state. That's where we have the flash flood watch in place, possible road flooding, and also some heavy downpours falling on saturated ground from all the rain we've had lately will likely cause a lot of runoff. So we'll be watching for that potential. So late into the evening, still some heavy downpours here, particularly on the west side. Watch for that. Up in Paulding County, we could see some heavy downpours. As we head into the early morning, still watching kind of that line set up right along the Alabama-Georgia line, and elsewhere still seeing moderate rain. And then we start to see things develop again morning time. So before the morning commute, or right at the early morning commute, 6 a.m., when it's still dark outside, we could be seeing some heavy rain setting up here and lasting through the morning commute. So particularly here from about Carrollton northward up towards Dalton, that's where we're expecting to see the heaviest storms as we see these lines start to develop and then continue in through our Monday morning. So a heavy rain event for some spots where we get these training storms. Now, not everyone is going to see this rain, but where we see these storms set up in lines, that's where we have the greatest flood potential. And the afternoon, it lightens up a bit in most locations, although some spots will still be seeing some heavy downpours, like possibly here in Randolph County on the other side of the Georgia line. And then as we head into the evening, more concerns here from Atlanta on up into East Cobb, where it looks like we could end up seeing some very heavy rain setting up again in the evening hours and then stretching on up 75 towards Dalton into Monday evening. So it's not going to be over tomorrow morning, even though the flood watch will likely expire at that time, or at least they're expecting it to. More heavy rain in those same spots could cause them to have to issue another watch. And we have tropics to pay attention to as well. Tropical storm Peter, and at this point it starts making its way in our direction, but then before it gets to us, it starts taking that northerly turn. We have a frontal system moving through Wednesday night. That's going to be the big savior for us because it's going to push this system off to our east. Thank goodness for fall arriving, right? And arriving with a frontal system too. So that should keep Peter from affecting the southeast and of course our coastline. And then we have Rose. Well, we don't need to be concerned about Rose at this point because it looks like Rose is going to be out over open waters of the Atlantic for its lifespan here. So Tropical Storm Rose will likely just be a fish storm impacting only those marine interests out in the middle of the Atlantic. So a 60% chance on our Monday and Tuesday, 50% chance on Wednesday. That's when that frontal system moves through. First day of fall, and it is going to feel like it on Thursday. Upper 50s for lows, mid 70s for highs, and we'll see those nice fall-like conditions lasting into next weekend, which looks like it's going to be pretty splendid.